Alright, so the song that you heard me play in the beginning is my latest single called All You Need Is Love, featuring Gino Banks on drums. Entirely played, especially the lead parts were all played with the Katana, and I was able to dial in the tone that I wanted for this song in like a minute or so. And it really responds well to the volume knob as well, like a real tube amp. So I kind of set the high gain patch and for the intro bit just rolled off my volume, and then for the shred part towards the end just opened up my volume, and the entire sound kind of blossomed and went into that full saturated singing lead, just like a tube amp, just like I would do on stage. So yeah, it's a wonderful little amp. So what I really like about this amp is the fact that I can simply switch it on, turn a couple of knobs, press some buttons, and I get the tone that I want. It's a great way for me to actually put down my ideas in terms of songwriting. Like, I'm always writing songs and recording riffs and ideas and demos and stuff like that to work on, and having an amp like a Boss Katana really makes things easy, because I can dial in the kind of tone that I want immediately and just lay down whatever's in my head either on the phone, or I could simply take a USB out from this amp and keep it connected to my laptop, just open a Logic session and simply press record. So even though I connected via USB, the speaker is still on, so I can still have that amp in a room effect. Like, I'm really hearing whatever I play through the amp, but at the same time it gets recorded for me to work on later on. The way I have it connected right now is that I've got a recording out. There's a special dedicated headphones and recording out, which you can put it into your audio interface. And let's say if you're a singer-songwriter and you want to sing and play and record, you can do that. So that's how I'm doing it right now. I have this mic connected to a channel on my audio interface, and I have the recording out of this amp connected to another input on the audio interface, and I can have both of them running simultaneously. Right, so there's a killer sound there and feels really nice under your fingers, and you feel like really in control, and it's a lot of fun to play as well. So the next thing where it really shines and works for me is the fact that because I teach a lot of students online via Zoom, I can have the USB out again for lessons. So I use this as like an audio interface in Zoom. If I select Katana, then I can simply use a high quality sound. I can share that, and that's what my student hears, as opposed to a laptop mic capturing the ambient sound. And similarly, if my student has it, it becomes so much more easier for me to listen to and assess and tell him or her what should be done or what shouldn't be done. Another function is the fact that I can share my tones. If I could make a preset, I could actually share that preset with the student, and then let's say the student doesn't really know how to tweak this thing. He or she can actually have access to my preset and just load that onto their Katana, and things become so much more easier. Also, a lot of times students ask me if I can help them set a tone, teach them about tone and amp and how to set and what kind of pedal to put in front of which kind of amp to get what kind of tone. And with the Katana, it becomes so much more easier to do that because Boss has something called Tone Studio, which is a software for your computer. So I can actually use Zoom to share the Tone Studio screen and make adjustments and make those tweaks to get the right sound, and then the student can follow the exact same thing. So there's less chance of miscommunication, and they can actually see what's going on and make those exact adjustments. So all in all, it's a clear winner for me. I really love it. I can use it in whichever way I want, and it really works for me. So yeah, if you have one, and if you have some sort of a favorite setting or a favorite amp sim within the Boss Katana, do let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I shall see you soon with another video. Bye bye.